What's up, Juventini? Alberto here. This is the HAC, your channel dedicated to Juve. It's June 13th. We got all the latest news around the club, and moves are starting to stall out. We're going to kick things off with Szczesny, okay? So, apparently, Al Nassr has failed to put in an offer to Juve for Wojciech Szczesny, all right? And Mirko Di Natale says Juve is set to just take 5 to 6 million euro for the sale. However, this is bizarre, all right? So, for me, I'm starting to second guess everything. And I'm really wondering if that contract offer is even there, because if you're telling me that a club's going to offer Szczesny 18 to 20 million euros to bring him in, but not step up to the plate for 5 million to purchase him, I'm not buying that. And now I'm starting to second guess whether that contract offer is even there for Wojciech Szczesny, okay? And in the background, the whole time, we've got a deal done with Di Gregorio that Mirko Di Natale stated was quick and decisive from Di Gregorio, turning down 3 other clubs out of Italy and 1 out of England to join Juve. But we have to figure out the other situation with Szczesny and Perin. And it seemed like Szczesny was going to go, but now there is no offer there. And I'm second guessing whether there was even a contract offer from Al Nassr to Szczesny. It's not making sense, but we'll have all eyes on that one moving forward. Chiesa, today we get some contradicting news from Di Marzio. He states that all contract renewals discussions are off. So we were expecting getting a meeting between Chiesa's agent Ramadani and Giuntoli this week. Di Marzio says no contract renewal discussions will be had. He is on the market. Juve shopping him. And he says Chiesa is going to roll into the Euro tournament and try to ramp up his opportunities, potentially some abroad as well. But we continue to hear about Roma and even Napoli loosely with some interest for the player. Let's see what develops. And speaking of the Euro tournament, all right, it's that time. Just like we did for the last World Cup, it's AJC Ride or Die Challenge time. All you got to do, pick your cast member that you want to roll with through this tournament in the comment section, all right? And on Saturday morning's live show at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, we are going to randomly select the nations that will go to each cast member, okay? So good luck in that one. And hey, there's only one right choice in this, all right? Team Berto, join me and let's take this thing down like we did the World Cup Challenge, okay? Now we get to Calafiori, another move stalling out. Well, Bologna CEO Finucci stated today that he told Calafiori's agent they are not moving the player this summer. From Bologna's perspective, it makes complete sense. Take the player into next season, get him Champions League exposure, try to draw up a bigger sum because of that sell-on clause with Basel, and then move him. Get some interest abroad for bigger money. However, the kicker here is that Calafiori, his desire is to remain in Italy. Not only that, but his desire is to join Juve and join Thiago Motta. Get to him as he's officially unveiled yesterday as well. But Calafiori, for me, with the price tag going up, Finucci, what he's saying, we hear this all the time in the mercato, especially when Juve is targeting highly touted players in Italy. So it's nothing new. For me, this is just things have become a little bit more difficult. The price tag has increased. Giuntoli will have to circle back to this one, okay? Get some other pieces of business done and then circle back to Calafiori. I believe Calafiori is still one of the main go-tos for Giuntoli. However, we are hearing the alternative would be Kiwior at a price tag of 20 to 22 million euros. How do you feel about Kiwior? Hit me in the comments, all right? And as mentioned, we might need some other piece of business to get done and then circle back to this. Well, Douglas Luiz, that deal finally at the final stages as McKennie has agreed to a deal with Aston Villa. And now it is down to the final details between Luiz and Juventus to wrap things up, all right? So fingers crossed this one gets done, because on the books, it helps Juve a lot and would be that piece of business that could take Giuntoli to the next steps in the mercato, all right? So hopefully we get that one completed very, very soon. And as mentioned, Thiago Motta officially unveiled yesterday with the video, and then we saw everything, all the balls dropping into Allianz Stadium, hitting the center and hitting TM. Tornamax? No. Of course, it's Thiago Motta, all right? So we're all pumped up for Thiago Motta. And there's a lot of questions that are going to have to be answered. How's he going to fare managing a club through all the different competitions as opposed to just one back home? How are the players going to integrate to his system with is much, much different. And I will have a video of what to expect with Motta and Juve coming up very, very soon. But the thing is, I don't really care. Ultimately, I am excited for this new chapter. I'm excited for the change. I'm excited for the breath of fresh air. And I actually believe our players will be just fine. But it is going to be a culture shock on how we played before and how we're going to have to play. And there are question marks with certain guys. But there are also certain guys that could thrive in Motta's system. Again, watch for that video coming out soon. But Motta, they arrived yesterday, and I feel very, very excited. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. And then we get to our young guns. Soule, there is only one offer there on the table, apparently 20 million euros plus bonuses, and that's from Leverkusen, but far too low for Juve to consider. And then you have Barnechea. Barnechea has a ton of suitors, but everything points at Motta wanting to see him at camp before making any decisions. All right, does Barnechea make your 24-25 Juventus squad? That's another video I have coming up very soon. My 24-25 Juventus squad. All right, so I look forward to hearing from all of you. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content, but let me know in the comments how you feel about all the news today, and let's mix it up. Don't forget to pick your cast member you want to roll through that Euro tournament. And yes, of course, there will be prizes available. All right, so good luck to you all. Let's mix it up. I'll be back tomorrow with another edition. As always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.